right up until the war, just prior to Rodri's death, I was feeling very good about the way we had played. I'm not gonna lie. I was feeling like, yeah, I've gotten this a bit better now. I understand a lot more. Certainly, I wasn't under any illusion that I had cracked the code, but I felt that I really had a good handle on it. The war took me by surprise. How well? I mean, obviously it's deadly, but in the first stream, it seemed far less like you had death here and there, sprinkled here and there. But in this one, they were very much more concentrated. They were much more brutal. And you kind of had the domino effect of all of these deaths triggering stress and everything. Everyone was wounded and getting harder and harder. I think that's definitely taught me something about I need breaks between the wars. Because if people are wounded, I need to give them time to recover before I send them out again. Because if they're already wounded, they're likely going to suffer more. But also, don't let my family be in the army. Maybe that's probably wise. With how many mores have been redeemed, what is the current estimate of stream time? I'm glad you asked, actually. It is coming up to 10 minutes until I've been streaming for 7 hours, and all 4 mores have been redeemed. So we will be playing for at least another hour and 10 minutes. Hey, Bentham, how you doing, mate? Welcome, buddy. You need breaks yourself as a player to de-stress from those. Well, yeah, that's fair. Oof. Right. Now then. As with the last stream, Rodri's death has now thrown the Kingdom of Wales to Anoraud. Not everyone likes Anoraud. This is a problem for us. We've got a lot of stuff we now need to resolve before we allow time to progress. Now, having a look at Anoraud's stats, learning is 11. That's not terrible. Intrigue is low, average. Stewardship is poor. Martial is average. Diplomacy is poor. Now, his spouse doesn't like him. Wow. She is vengeful. She is... both of them are ambitious. I didn't realize that I should have looked at that the ambitiousness would play off against each other. It's painful. Also, who dat? What dat? Give me just a moment. I haven't got my my Streamlabs open. Naughty me. Yeah, let's have a look. Who did the what now? Wild American appears. Thank you very much for the tip there. Yeet the world before the world yeets you. Words to live by. Thank you so much, mate. Right, but yes. Okay, so... Oh my lord, really? Anoraud, your mother hates you. Everyone hates you. Oh, my lord. The only person in your family that doesn't hate you is your son. And they're terrified of you. Oh, ye gads. I am going to disband right after I take you out. But okay, let's have a look. I could go for martial focus. Try and get the strategist trait. Might be worth it. I could go for wealth. Kind of feel we probably need this right now. But there's also diplomacy, which again, probably need right now. I feel that wealth is probably where we really need to be. Really digging how chill you are. Oh, thank you very much, Magic Lava Fish. That's really kind of you to say. Cheers. The family focus, really? I mean, I guess, but it'll give me diplomacy. But it's not like it's actually going to straight up make my family care. I would have to get down to Heart of Family, which is 2 points down, before I would be able to get that opinion buff. Well, I would say that Foreign Affairs would be the better one to go for if my goal is simply to make friends with my family. Because the fertility is going to be rough right now. What do you think, chat? Foreign affair over family focus? Because I don't think the fertility is really, really going to help Anna out right now. I think the extra diplomacy, which will then convert directly into, like, okay, it's maybe only a couple of points, but it'll be initially just a little tiny bit of a bump to his interaction with people. Yeah, we'll go with Foreign Affairs focus. Now, I can't take anything in here because I don't have points. So it's gonna be a while, like I was saying. There we go. Foreign Affairs it is then. Let's seriously try to pull this around. I could reset perks, but I would gain so much stress. I'd lose the trait Diplomat. Why would I lose that, though? I think I need to keep this. I don't want to lose that trait. Alright, so that's step 1. Empty council position. Well, that's awful, but we'll get to it. Increase opinions. Yeah, right. Okay, I can ransom you away. Gains 5 opinion of Lord Llewellyn. Okay. Sure. I'll get that little bit of money. Ransom, accepted. Heir second in line to inherit powers. Okay. Oh, no. This is why he was trying to kill his nephew. So that he would take Pois. I'm gonna be honest, chat. If we're role-playing Anna out, that is exactly what he would do. And this is the thing, is I have been role-playing the characters. I was kind of, not subconsciously, but kind of out of habit leaning into the roleplay aspect of it in the first stream. But I was still a little bit kind of bowled over with trying to learn all the mechanics. But this time I've really been feeling it and trying to make choices as I think Rodri would have made them. To a certain degree. There's still a lot of mechanics that I'm learning. But yeah, Anoraud is not nice peoples. Anoraud is not nice peoples. The ambitious alone would have probably been enough. But ambitious with callous? Yeah. Kinslayer is bad, though. Yes. No, absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah, but the thing is, Fortino Decay, they all practically hate me the maximum that they're capable of hating me already. What have I got to lose? Second in line for the Lordship of Carmarthenshire. First in line for the Duchy of Powys. Second in line for the Earldom of Amwithig. And then my heir is second in line as well. I can declare wars, but I don't want to. Now, the thing is that she is genuinely a really, really good help. What do we want to buff up most? We could buff up our stewardship. We could... that barely helps. Chivalry, maybe a little bit. Court intrigue, maybe. I can't put my mother on the council. I don't believe. Oh, actually, no, I can. She's, as it happens, one of the best people for that job. Who is the best? Yeah, she is one of the best. Okay. Spy master wise. Risky. I need to make the spy master like me bloody quickly. I cannot have a spy master who doesn't like me. The problem is there is no one that I could have that likes me. So I'm just going to have to tank that one. We're just going to have to hope that he can survive for 10 months. Or until I've got enough money to do something to get him on side. Court physician. We no longer have a court physician. Right, I would like you to be the court physician, please. Cost me 10, but... it will be worth it to have. Okay. Hopefully your son is liked a bit more than you are, Anoraud. At this stage, though, I think I'm going to need to get a wine over here. You can lead this army. I would like to split it. No, I didn't actually mean that. Let's put that back together. I want to... oh. Stop moving. Need to split this off. Let's get the bowman out of here. And I need to get... Basically, I need to reduce it by 1.5. That will do. Select them. Head back. Now, the problem is, they'll actually probably win this fight. I think, I just kind of think I need to just leave them to it. I need to get out of there and then disband. Okay. Allies join the war. Okay, we've reduced our monthly loss. Okay, good deal. So the Charming King and her out. Are you taking the mick? I am not getting into this fight. I refuse. 100% refuse. Won the war. There we go. Got 75. Good. So be it. Okay. Don't need to keep walking. Okay, too late. We've already started. Now then, with that done, we should be able to disband. It's going to take us 2 months to be able to bring them back, but that's fine. Disband them. Okay, we're making money again. Whew. Now, we're not going to be able to easily create another army like that for quite some time, but... Okay, Aavak Castle is at least bringing this in 1.9. It's a far cry from where we were before. We're only getting 1.6 from our vassals, which is just awful. I'll be honest, I was expecting a kingdom to bring in more money. How far I am from the next level of fame? Quite a ways. Like 900, well, not 900, 800-ish. Piety, I'm sinful, so this is going to be rough. I don't believe the rule of this culture that has the most Welsh counties in the realm. 12 counties. We've got expected to be discovered in 36 years. It's a long bloody time. Check the control of my areas. Is there a way of easily saying that? Is there a map mode that will allow me to see that conveniently? Should be if you click on a province. Let me bring up just title. So, Poes. Doesn't really show me in there. How about counties? But what I was wondering is if there was an easy way to see it. Yeah, so far it looks like I've got 85 over there, but that's the only one. Oh, actually no, never mind. These two, the only ones that are having trouble. Yeah. See control on direct holdings, but I've only got one small holding. Ugh. Okay. To install High Chiefess Ness. Wow. Send an ultimatum in a few months. I need to try and pull that back. Who'll be you? Am I being raided? Yes, I am. By how many? Really? Good. That's in the right place. Once these levies are all raised, we'll get into the fight. Should be a fairly easy one for us to win. Why can I not see the battle tags anymore? Did I turn them off somehow? Oh, there we are. Oh, child benefits from spouse's tutelage. Received a good education. More likely to receive a good education. Fair enough. And court physician has finally picked up novice physician. Oof, took a while. I think I just put them all down. Yes, yes I did. Okay, you can immediately disband. Now this is the tricky part, is they're going to be sending attackers in fairly frequently. Can I revoke any titles? I can't easily. I could. Well, I don't know. I could go for this, but that is going to remove the 10. I know it seems crazy, but right now I'm actually benefiting from like a 10 bonus to my vassals. I don't even want to know how bad it would be if I didn't have that. Hold the feast with what money? I mean, it's a nice idea, but oof. I do have a prisoner, though, that I can ransom for 10 gold. Yeah, let's just straight up ransom you. Of course, I could become a tyrant as well. Oh. Wait a second. Why is this not a tyrant? Oh. What did you do? I mean, the dread would be good right now. Uses 25 opinion for you for 20 years. Close family members and spouse lose 50 opinion of you. Rightful imprisonment, unlawfully executed family. Shouldn't that be shown up as some sort of... Well, it's been fun lurking, but I must retire to bed. I'll take care, Nebula Bomb. Shouldn't that be considered tyrannical? I don't know how much dread do you have? None. Right now I would like dread. Quite a lot, actually. House arrest. Paranoid. Dare I look at the hooks and secrets I've got? Non-believer? I mean, I'm a non-believer, but... I'm just going to release her. I don't know why it would allow me to murder her without there being a reason, or rather without getting tyranny. Unless I'm already tyrannical. Am I tyrannical? Plush and exotic carpet. Okay. I'll take the cash. I need the cash right now. I can negotiate an alliance with my mother. Alliances are created between 2 to 4 characters, always allies, but the other possible alliance depend on close blood ties between a ruler and their candidate. For example, if a king marries off his daughter, when at war, rulers can call on their allies. Should I perhaps... Oh, she's of a different faith. Thank you, Melissa. That explains it. Should I go for an alliance with Angharad, do you think? Might be worth it for... Oh. There we go. Might be worth it simply to remove the possibility that she would rise against me. It might even take care of the faction, frankly. Get all the alliances you can. They can't have land revoked, but I don't think I would go for revoking her land. And besides, when she dies, where will this go? What is the... Yeah, it'll go to me. And... No, that one would go to Prince Kadesh, but it's not a big issue. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and try to ally with her. Hopefully that will reduce some of the problems that I'm facing. Okay. Gained martial guidance. Very nice. Okay, I'm honored by your request and I would be glad to call you an ally. Marvelous news. Faction targeting you has disbanded. Ha-ha! Perfect. Counter benefits greatly from the attention of the realm's marshal. Popular opinion, plus 50. Wow, okay. That's pretty nice. We're almost done down there. Sinful Archbishop. There we go. We're starting to ever so slowly pull people back. Okay, next up, I'm going to try and sway the bishop because that will give us access to taxes. Only got a few more days before the raiding stops. Okay. Finish increasing the control of the county. Well done, you. Let's get you working on something else. Sure. Let's get that one sorted. It's 79, so it's going to take 10 months to do it, but sure. 4 more years on pulling up the development in Anglesey. Now, at this point, I could go ahead. Oh, actually, no, I need a little bit more for a hunt. Oh, damn, I need a load more for a feast. I'd like one, though, but we're going to have to wait on that one, it seems. Duke Owain. We'll get there. Working on the Archbishop for now. Duke to the south, you don't understand why he hates me? I'm sinful because I'm vengeful. He's a strong vassal, I guess. He just doesn't like me. Oh. He feels he's stronger than I am. He doesn't like me because of the heavy levy contribution. And he also really wants Carmarthenshire. Oh, he is on the council. He's there. This would be much worse if he wasn't.